Hey guys, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. I hope everybody's having an amazing day. If you don't already know, I'm recording this live, so you might hear me talking to people that are actually on the screen and not in my office. But I wanted to come through and give you guys a little bit of story time, but I'm going to also use this as a lesson for those of you who are running a business or possibly about to begin running a business, okay? So I want you guys to really be able to get this stuff firsthand. Adriana, come here. To be able to get a lot of this information that I'm giving you guys firsthand, but I do believe that story time is one of those things that will assist with this. Bring me the scissors out of my drawer in the bathroom, please. Hey guys, hey. All right, so let's do a little story time. If you guys know me, I typically do not use names in story time. I'm very funny with that. Unless you're a business and I need to blast you. It's not a business, so we're not going to use any names. We're just going to say client X is the name. Okay? So I've been in business for over 15 years. Let's just say over 15 years. Thank you, baby. Okay. Over 15 years, okay? With that being said, in the 15 years that I've been in business, I've had my own product line. Hey, Octavia. I've had my own product line for, let's see here, for, God, a long time. Okay? A couple years well. When you run a business, you encounter a lot of things. You encounter a lot of spirits. You encounter a lot of people, okay? And when you're a small business owner, you most definitely encounter a lot of ill-willed people, and a lot of let me break it this way. There's people, how we categorize people in business. There's the complainer. There's the it's not good enough. There's the liar, I didn't get it. And there's the scammer. Typically, a client is put into 4 different places. Okay? 4 different places. Sorry, it is what it is. It's no different from the hairstylist world. We're separated. There's the hair care person, there's the hair color person, there's the weaveologist, and there's the I do everything, including your mother's kitchen sink. I'm a plumber, I'm a doctor, I'm a teacher, I'm a lawyer. Everybody has their characteristics. Everybody's broken down into a category of some sort. My husband always says they grade you in school and they class you in life. Okay? Period. And every time he says it, it just gets under my skin. But it is so true. We are all placed in a certain level of class. So, to get to the story time, if you guys know on my live here, because you guys have been on my live for quite some time, I am a normal person. I don't put myself on this high-ass pedestal. I just don't do it. I'm very humble. Hey, Kim. I'm very humble. I see you, Kimberly. You're going to keep saying hello if I say hi. Hey, Kimberly. I'm a very humble person, but I'm very straight to the point. I don't believe in taking 6 turns when I could have went straight. Got to the point and been done with it. Anyhow, I have a line of hair care products. I have a line of skincare products. I also have a line of wigs and weaves. If you guys know, I have my units that I do seasonally. I'm a seasonal unit person, okay? I do not do no flurry. I'm not from New York. I am not a weaveologist where my entire business is structured around one thing, because I do believe when you run a business, you should have multiple lines and you should never have all your eggs in one bunch. If one area lacks, you should have another area that you're able to pull up. And my head is looking nice and thick. If you guys notice this, it's wow. Okay? I'm holding on for dear life, but you guys see this growth? Okay, that tells you my products work. Anyway, client X decided that she wanted to order 2 units from me. Okay? So I'm going to use this as a learning experience. This is not to bash anyone, nor do I care to bash anyone, because I'm a firm believer in when one door closes intentionally, 6 more doors open. So client X orders 2 units. Mind you, these units are units that I do not make by hand. They are machine made. Anybody knows me knows that I do not create units by hand because I do believe that the quality of those units deteriorate in almost a quarter of the time that a machine made unit will deteriorate. Okay? If you know me and you know that I'm a seasonal wig offerer kind of person, you know that my wig quality is going to be up to par because I only offer a very selective amount of units. Exactly, Isabel. What is that noise? Water. Oh, wash your wash plate? Y'all wash your plate then? No, I'm cleaning up the microwave. Okay. Okay. So, as I said, client X decides to get 2 units from me. And when I get my units from my supplier, whom I've not had any issues with ever to this date, anyone that has gotten a unit from me, and Octavia can attest, because Octavia, even though she's now a member of my staff, Octavia now works at Elite Hair Care USA. She is an official employee of Elite Hair Care USA. Not because you guys see her on the lives. She's been doing the lives for free. She just enjoyed helping, and the door came open for her, and I said, wow, she's really attentive, so I'm going to have her join my team. But Octavia is also one of my clients at the same time. Okay, so I'm using her as an example. She's purchased, if I'm not mistaken, 2 wigs from me. I have other clients that have purchased multiple units from me with no problem. Why? Because I'm very selective on the units that I offer. Okay, Octavia, if you could please shed some light. Did you get your units? Have you gotten your units for me? And I don't want you to answer as Octavia, who worked at Elite Hair Care USA. I want you to answer as Octavia, who was the client before you worked at Elite Hair Care USA. Because you just joined the team, what, on Sunday? So literally, you can honestly attest. You won't lose your job. I want you to be very honest about how you've gotten your units. And are they up to par? And if they're not, please tell me they're not up to par. Please, I'm asking you to tell me this. And I'm going to wait on her to give her review because I'm going to read it out loud. In the meantime, okay, client X gets the 2 units. Okay, the 2 units, as a courtesy, I bleach the knots, and then I do the cut, curl them, send them in the mail. Before I send them in the mail, as a courtesy, I took a picture because this was a customization order. Mind you, the units for customization order, I only sold them at $300 each unit. If you buy a unit on my site, my units are $425. But because I was running a sale, I said, you know what? I will offer this at a discounted price because I did run a sale and you reached out to me and you asked if I can customize them. Okay? Yes, Teresa. The units were only $300 each. It is the exact same units that I have on my site. The only difference is I customized the unit. Okay? Octavia did ask me to customize her unit. Lord, I forgot all about that part. Don't kill me, Octavia. I'm sorry. Anyhow, now she ain't got to worry about it because she get her stuff at half off anyway. So, anyhow, I shouldn't have said that, but I said that. I didn't tell her that, so now she knows. Anyhow, from that moment, I mail the units off. The units get to customer X. At that moment, because customer X already showed that they didn't understand units. Customer X kept asking me if I could make a unit, blah, blah, blah. And I keep explaining to customer X, hey, I don't actually make the units because I don't believe in handmade units anymore because I do believe that they do not last as long as a machine wefted unit. That's like me hand making your car, or I'm going to get it made through a factory that is going to affix the parts better than I am, because anytime you bring your car to a mechanic and they're messing around with something that was already made by Ford or whomever, something always gets jacked up. So I'm a big believer, and I've seen the quality of the units. You no longer have to hand make units anymore. I don't even require that, okay? Okay. Customer X emails, mind you, the units are put in the mail. Even if I curl the unit 6 times, It is not going to get to you the way that I curled it. Hey, come close this door. It is not going to get to you the way that I curled it. It is not going to get to you the way that I curled it. It is going to be flat. Curls are going to be in different places. It's going to be moved around in our box. It is going through the United States Postal Service, who I firmly believe that anything that says Elite Hair Care USA, they run over with their truck. So if the box comes intact, you're really in a good place. Okay? I'm being funny, y'all. Okay? Customer X says, I got the units. First, it was one of the units had a hole in the lace, which I did not notice. And at the same time, I had surgery. So I was kind of really out of it, but I was just making sure that Customer X got their order because Customer X needed the order within a certain time frame. Mind you, Customer X was already bothering the hell out of me on day 6, asking me when they get the unit, when clearly on their order that they had to sign off on, it said you would get it within 7 to 10 business days. No, Customer X still sends an email asking when is the unit's going to ship. Okay, so now you've established how I am with Customer X. Okay, I'm working on the soaps, guys. So you hear me talking, I'm working on soaps. All right. Now, when the units do get to Customer X, mind you, they shipped all at the right time. Actually, let me back up. I'm going ahead too quick. Before I ship the units, I take a picture of the units, okay? And I send a picture to her because I was happy with how they looked, okay? They were 220% density. If you know, most units are between 150 and 200. They are 220% density. I absolutely love the unit. I love the fullness of it. I don't know. I've yet to see a 220% density unit, and you're not paying $700-800 for them. I do that on purpose because I'm not a weavologist. I just want wigs or units for my clients who are taking care of their hair, but they do like to change their look up from time to time. I have wigs all over this place. Okay? All right. Anyhow, Customer X sends me back a message that says, oh, the part was supposed to be in a certain spot. I did a side part because I don't know what I was thinking. But Customer X did ask if I could put a middle part initially. So I could not get upset because the customer had already given me her request before we started. And I have to literally take accountability for my F up because I put a side part. So I said, no problem. I'll go ahead and put a middle part, but I won't be able to ship said unit until Tuesday because I had just had surgery on Friday. Mind you, I'm still not even 100% to be able to work on a unit. Okay? All right. But I still push because guess what? I have to make sure that my business is ran accordingly. That's how it works. Okay? There's no days off. There's no time off. Even when you think you have time off, you don't have time off. All right. I finally get the unit prepared. I have everything prepared in a box. I get said unit out on Tuesday as promised to Customer X. Customer X gets the units, and one of the units in the lace, it had a hole in the lace, and I did not see the hole in the lace because when you are using the hot comb, you are using a hot comb, and if you lay it against the lace for too long, or maybe it's not tempered on one spot, it can burn the lace. But I didn't catch it. So when she got it, she sent me a picture and said, hey, there's a hole in the lace. Okay, no problem. Send it back. I'll get you a new unit. I'll recustomize the unit and send it back to you. Period. Now, if you know, when you're buying units on my end, there's no send back. I don't get money back. But because I am a business and I am a good business, I said, no worries, send it back. It's my mess up. No problem. I'll get you a new unit. Couple days go by. Okay? And as she says, she sends her tracking number for sending the unit back. And I told her I would get the unit out to her. I'm just waiting on them to come. I keep in contact with said person. Even though it says no return, guys, I am a business, and if there's there's like if there's a damage claim. If you have a damage claim, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you to keep the product. You can't get your money back. No, send it back to me. I'll send you the right one. If someone sends a damage claim, unless it fell through the cracks, because that has happened over the past couple weeks, outside of that, send it back. We'll go ahead, or sometimes we don't even tell you to send it back. We just tell you to discard it. We'll send you a replacement product. Put the order in queue, replacement product. Done deal. Okay? Couple days go by. Client X now emails about the second unit. I should have known that Client X was one of those people that you cannot satisfy. And there's people out there that will attest to being that way. This is why some people are alone. X is alone, but this is exactly why some people are alone. Because some people are unsatisfiable. Okay? So, hold on a second. Man. I hate that. Sorry, guys. Soaps. Getting these soaps ready. Trying to help my team. Okay. The curly one, yes, I received. The packaging was amazing. There wasn't anything wrong with the wig. I love it. Very full. I have no complaints. The straight one, I'm still waiting on it. Okay. Awesome. So the straight one is en route too. They all come the same. All right. Good. So that's Octavia's review. All right. Jerry says, those who know how you operate will always continue to support you. Those who like to cause chaos and confusion aren't worth their support and the problems they create. I'm so glad you said that, Jerry. I'm going to tell you at the end of the story. Anyway, Client X starts emailing now. After I already said, no worries. I'm going to get you sorted out. I'll get you a new unit sent out, blah, blah, blah. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, clearly Client X does not like that unit in specific. So what I'm going to do to rectify the situations, I have two vendors. I'm going to get the unit from my second vendor, and I like their units too. Their density is about 20% in difference. They're 200, whereas other vendor is 220. I get the 200 density unit on the way because I already had a box of them being shipped to me, right? Client X decides to message again. Now you're messaging about the other unit. This is days later, y'all. Oh, I'm not satisfied with the quality of this unit. I'm not satisfied with this thing. I don't like this. And I'm like, hold up. I've been selling these units for over a year. Same vendor, no trouble. Okay? I even wear the units myself. I just colored the same unit on my live the other day. That's the Christie unit. I use the same unit for everything. Okay? Mind you, she only wanted a 14-inch bob. So if you know a 14-inch bob, you got about this much hair of free hang. That's it. Okay? I'm like, clearly I responded because at this point now you're aggravating my peace. Because I'm telling you, like, I haven't been in business 3 days, babe. Like, I have been in business for a long time. My reputation speaks for itself. People would not support me if my reputation did not speak for itself. Okay? Anyhow, by the end of the conversation, I'm telling her, I said, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. Send back that unit as well, and I'll go ahead and get you a new unit for that unit as well. Clearly, from $300 worth of itty-bitty purchase, there's no profit here because I had to order you a new one and still pay for the one that I sent you. Okay? But because I am an honest business, it is what it is. It's not always about profit. You have to also keep your name straight. That's another thing that my husband always tells me. He says your name will carry you everywhere. A bad reputation will bring you nowhere. Your name is everything. All you have, in his terms, it will be all you have is your balls and your name as a man. As a business, all you have is your name. And I'd be damned if I'm going to keep changing my name every other day out of bad reputation. So I said, you know what? No problem. Go ahead. I said, and I always answer like this. I said, no worries, hun. Send that unit back and I will get you a new unit. Okay, you a new unit. No problem. Now, this is now 2 units that I'm taking back and getting you a new unit. Not send them back to me and I'm going to fix them. Send them back to me. In the meantime, I will get you 2 new units. In my mind, I already know that I'm going to use my other vendor, and I'll show you the wig from my other vendor. Okay? This is the wig from my other vendor. This is the one that I got. Okay? I have two. This is the original Christie unit that is 200% density. It's about 175 to 200. But of course, you know, the longer the length, the less the density is going to appear. The other unit is 220% density. Exact same structure. I love the units. Period. I love both. I colored this unit myself. Okay? And this baby's been, if you can see my background, I got a unit sitting over here. Let me pull this unit out. This is another one of my units, y'all. This is how I store my units, okay? They just sit there. That's how we do, okay? That's just me. I'm not a big, oh my gosh, I have a whole wall of wigs. I am not that person. Okay. I'm sorry. I take better care of my hair than I do my units. You can clearly tell where my passion lies. Okay, good. All of a sudden, I'm thinking, okay, you know, this is going to make her happy. Go ahead and send them back. I'll go ahead and I will get you 2 new units sent to you. Okay? I'm thinking, okay, everything's good. I told her, no worries. I'm going to make sure that you're happy. 2.5 seconds later, here comes client X. Again, asking, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna send back this one and you send me back my $600. I'm like, first and foremost, sweetheart, there's no refund. Point blank period. It says it on your invoice. You agreed to it when you purchased. You knew that when you purchased. I don't lie. I'm very transparent. Okay? Yeah, I need you guys to get the thumbs up for me to, let's get the thumbs up so I can continue the story. Everybody close your chat, thumbs up the live. Let's get to 100 thumbs up. Okay? Let's get to 100 thumbs up. In the meantime, as I'm talking to client X, because this is all via message, I don't do phone calls. In business, black and white is everything. Don't listen to the foolishness that verbal is this and verbal. No, you need to be able to have your black and white. My black and white is my black and white. Okay, my black and white is my black and white. Oh, stop shaking the paper. Sorry. Anyway, as I was saying, once customer X says that, I said, sweetheart, there's no refunds. Okay? There's no refunds. You attest to that when you ordered. You knew there was no refunds. Then the conversation goes left. Here's where it goes left. Well, no, before it goes left, I responded. Because once again, you guys know, I'm straight to the point. Then I have time for the, oh, you know, and girl, save the sensitivity for your kids. And if y'all know me, save the sensitivity for your kids. Save the sensitivity for your husband. I'm a business. I don't know you. I'm not personal. That's just me. Okay. Once I tell her to send it back, you still going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Then you say, my worry is that the units are going to be exactly the same as the ones that I just got. After I already said to you, I said, sweetheart, don't worry. I'm going to take care of it and I'm going to make sure you're happy. That's exactly how my message said. Don't worry about it. I said, don't worry, hun. I am going to make sure you're happy. By me saying that, that means that I am going to make sure that the quality of the unit you get, the cut of the unit you get as a replacement, as a revision is going to be absolutely superb. I'm going to make sure of that because now I'm not 3 days out of surgery. I'm making sure that I'm getting you what you need. I have no problem doing so. Here she comes back. Oh, so I have to pay to ship it back to you? Mirasclat, lady. I messaged her back. I said, now, baby, you are fishing. And I said it straight. I said, now you're fishing. Clearly, you are fishing because there's no problem here. The problem is your ass. Okay? You're fishing for an issue when there's no issue. And I'm still doing my due diligence to be as nice as possible, to not be the ignorant person that you want me to be and tell you, bitch, keep your money and send me my shit back. I am making sure that I am trying to be as nice and as customer service friendly as I possibly can by telling you, no worries, hon. I'm going to make sure you're happy. Send it back. Ray, I'm gonna get you the new units. I'm gonna make sure they're gonna be making you happy. Point blank, period. It's out of my pocket. Point blank, period. And if I have to run out of profit to make sure you're happy, no problem. I do that now. You guys think that because we're behind on orders, splitting orders costs more money than shipping them all together. But to make sure that I make my clients happy and that I keep my name intact, I am paying what I have to pay, period. Okay? Natalie, this is not the place for your question. If you've already sent an email, then you should have already gotten a response. If not, please send another email. We have a new system, and that system creates cases, and keep going forward. So please send your email to help@elitehaircareusa.com, and we'll get you sorted out. Yes, we are still actually processing orders from the 20th because there was a product that was not in stock for the 19,000th time. Let me say it again. And you will get a response. Natalie, we just changed teams for the 13th time. So please send your email again. Thank you so much. Anyway, see, this is what I'll be saying. This is what I'm saying. It's okay, Natalie. I know you just joined. It's fine. A lot of people don't know that we're doing what we're doing. If you call me rude, I'm sorry. I'm not being rude. I'm just straightforward. See, that's your problem. Take the sensitivity out of it. Remove the sensitivity. I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not your sister. I'm not your cousin. Remove the sensitivity. That's all. Take out the sensitivity. I talk straight. That's just how I talk. I'm sorry. So if you think I'm being rude, I'm sorry. I'm not being rude. That's just how I speak. This is why we have systems. And I got that. Okay, Natalie. So you about to be going to. I'm done. See, it's once again, there's always that one person that even when you're going straight, they can't take it. You're being straight. Hey, sweetheart, we don't have that message. Send it again. We now have a new system for the 19,000th time. Oh, you're being rude. It's not being rude. You're being sensitive. Take the sensitivity out of it. That's for your kids and your boyfriend and your mom. That's not required. Remove the sensitivity. It's just business, my girl. I said go. Period. Like, y'all think that this is like, don't have a backbone. You cannot do that. Because when you run your business and now you have to be firm and be straightforward, all that, me not have time for all of that. We are behind. And I am very open. We are behind. So I'm very to the point. I don't sit here in my Louis and Gucci. Do y'all see me in Louis and Gucci? I got on a goddamn compression garment and a Target shirt. Like, seriously, y'all, I'm sitting here bagging up soaps myself. I have not arrived yet. Okay? So I don't get pips by treating people like shit. I get pips by being myself, and I'm not going to bend my back and do that. I'm going to be straight. I'm just going to be straight. If you understand, I am Jamaican. My mother and father were born in the island of Jamaica. I was born in Chicago, Illinois. So you already know I have Midwest up north, Kingston Jamaican, and Montego Bay Jamaican. Like, that's three very bad mixtures. And my husband is from Trinidad. So could you imagine? I'm not your sister. Me just talk straight. Once again, same issue. Let me roll back into story time. Woosah, because guess what? Now you're going to send the same damn email, and Octavia's going to answer you and let you know, hey, we're working on the orders just as we promised. We're not taking anyone's money. We're just a little bit behind, and we're not behind because we haven't shipped it, but we are out of stock of 2 products that are literally on their way, and we're just sitting around waiting for them. We are waiting. We are in COVID-19. A lot of the backup is not just us. The backup is the shipper. The backup is the shipping company. The backup is you can't even get bottles. Some bottles, I have to wait till November to order. Come on. Everybody's backed up. What the hell? At least I'm not like Fashion Nova where I'm sitting here ignoring you and telling you, well, do a chargeback. Have a good day. No. So y'all, please, if you could give a little more patience, I would truly appreciate it. Period. Anyway, back to story time. Every time I think about it, I get aggravated with this person because I'm just like, okay, I just bent over backwards. Mind you, I don't bend over backwards, but I did. I did. Okay. So now she says, after I say you're fishing, because now I know you're fishing. I know for a fact that this client is fishing, okay? You're fishing for a problem. And there are people like that, guys. And for those of you that are going to open a business, there are people like that. You cannot please them. You cannot please them. Okay? There are people that you cannot please. So even when you bend over backwards, it's like the man that don't want you and you still want him. You do everything under the sun. Okay? You cook dinner. You come in. You try to, hey, how you doing? It's like the man that don't want you. Some people you just can't please, no matter what you do. Okay? Okay. So with that being said, once I said you're fishing, oh, all hell breaks loose. Because at this point, bitch, me no business. Me I give back your money anyway. And no, me just tired of you. Period. Oh, hold on. Here's the kicker. After I'm doing everything under the sun to rectify the situation by even telling you send them back, I'll send you new units. No problem, hun. I'll take care of it. After all of this conversation, then she asked for her refund. Once I tell her, sweetheart, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to cancel your order. Here she go. Oh, I had already called my credit card company this morning. Bitch, you already knew you called your credit card company, so why you wasted my time? And not to call her a bitch, but I'm sorry. This rectifies the reason why I'm calling you this, because now you're playing with me. Now, you're playing with me. Did y'all hear me? After all 10, 15 minutes of conversation, of you saying you want it rectified, after I agree to rectify it with you, then you try to fish for something else. Like, oh, I got to pay the shipping? Bitch, you had already called your credit card company, so why are you playing with me? Now I'm going to have to call you out your name. Now I'm going to have to really show you who not to play with, because guess what? Me not in a nothing with uno. One thing me not play with is people who sit down and try to find a reason, who fishes for a reason. I mean, also you're a fish. I felt it. I knew it. I knew it already. So if you already called your credit card company, why didn't you just ask me for a refund from the beginning? Why did you waste your time asking me to rectify the situation? Or you thought you was going to get me to rectify it, and then later on I get a charge back for your money? B&B? Something in my spirit told me already before she even said that. Something said, you know what, sweetheart, guess what? We just about to cancel the order. Send me back your units. I'm going to send you back your money. Because one motherfucking thing that I am not hard up for is money. When I sell my soul for $1. Ever. 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 And people, if you don't hear me, take this lesson from me. All money ain't good money. And I should have seen it coming from the first time before she even ordered that you were going to nag the shit out of me. And you know what's the last thing I said to her? This is all via text and writing. Because I am just going to be straight. I didn't call out her name. I didn't do any of that. I didn't have to do any of that. All I said to her was, sweetheart, once I get the units back, I'll go ahead and refund you because you have aggravated my peace. And if you watched my live the other day, you know ain't no goddamn body. Nobody. Nobody, not your mother, your auntie, your sister, your cousin, not even my pitney can aggravate my peace. Them know when mommy turn into psycho mode and the items start twitch, everybody have a seat right now. Nobody now gonna sit down and aggravate my peace. And she had already aggravated my peace. And at that moment, I knew to give her money back. But before she could even tell me she had already did what she did, I had already said, I'm gonna give you your money back. So my last response to her was, you've aggravated my peace. I don't want your money because that money is not coming from a good place. That money is not coming from a good place, and your ass gonna end up aggravating somebody else's peace, not mine. Your ass is going to aggravate somebody else's piece and not mine. And you know what's so crazy? I just looked at my Shopify pop-up and somebody just ordered a unit anyway. At cost. So I'm not going to sit here and pressure my mind, pressure my peace, sit here and really go beyond myself. And at the end of the day, you still can't be satisfied. Your ass need to go somewhere else. Blocked. Once you get back your money, me I block your ass. Period. I'm not the type to go blast people on the internet and put their photos up, and I got time for all that. Sweetheart, let me tell you something. Memorial Day is coming up. I'm going to run another sale on Memorial Day, and just that easy, your units are replaced. It's not worth your peace. People, when you start running your business, because there's 303 of you on here, so it better be 303 businesses about to start, if not already started. And when your business does start, do not bend over and be taken advantage of, bend backwards and be taken advantage of. Have standards. Don't allow that dollar to really move you. Your dollar can't move me, girl. Your dollar can't move me. My children spend that on their birthday. That's not going to move me. That's not going to move me. That's not even my car note. That's not going to move me. And we have multiple. My light bill is around that price. That not going to move me. Come on. You stand for nothing. You fall for anything. And I should have seen the signs, and I should have given her money back from moment one. And I still tried to do what I needed to do, because as a business, you don't want to run your name down. But baby, me no want your money. Me no want nothing from you. Send back the 2 unit them. And guess what? Once me receive them, you are going to get back your money. Period. Hey, my sister, I do not want it from you. Oh, no. So be very careful, you guys. Take this story as a lesson. As a big lesson to you. All money ain't good money. Marissa, yes, we do ship to Trinidad. The only country that we can't ship to right now is Canada, because Canada's returning people's stuff. They don't want anything from the United States of America. So right now we cannot ship to Canada. Canada is one of the countries that is not accepting orders. We will start accepting orders for the UK again as of this evening. Some people think that they are the only one customer you have, so you should have the time to pay attention to them and only them. That's crazy. There's a lot of people out there like that. But I'll be damned if you're going to disrupt my peace. No, baby. Don't let these people steal your peace. Absolutely, Sheilas. Customer X don't make you or break you. Stay prayed up. Absolutely. I stay prayed up in this business. I stay talking to God. If I even feel the energy, you'll see me just sitting there and I'm just talking in my mind. Okay? I built my business. I built my platform. I built my YouTube. I built my Instagram. Not by, oh, well, you should place it here and you should do it this way. And, oh, you should do this. And no, I built it on integrity and being myself. So if you think that I'm going to be any other way, absolutely not. You're mad? You lose your mind? Baby, take back your money. I don't want it. I don't want it. So at the end of all of this, I think she was still sending 18,000 messages from me. Don't tell her, say, send back your something. I'm going to refund you. Me not have nothing else to say, baby. When it reach back, you still going to pay the shipping now to send it back. Because you try to use $15 to really try and say, oh, so I got to pay shipping. At that moment, I knew that you were picking. Curacao, yes, or Curacao, yes. You can order for there too. Hold on. Adriana, can you bring me a laptop? Just a laptop. No, just a laptop. Let me update the shipping while I'm sitting here because I'm going to forget. At Tabby, just trying to get her to laugh and know we love her and got her back. Thank you, Jerry. I'm good, you guys. Life is short. Absolutely. When will the face soap be in stock? They're in stock now. Thank you, baby. They're in stock now. Yeah. Everybody can get a snack because I know everybody gonna come. Can I get a snack? Can I get a snack? Can I get a snack? Yeah. So that's one thing. Love watching your videos. I think I've watched everyone here and there to be any new ones. I film videos all the time, but I just had to come on and give you guys a story time about that little situation there. Thank you, Lois, about that little situation there, because I'm just like, baby, you're not come bother me. I really need to float alone because I need a lot of product. You're funny. My silent mode because people in those spirits. Can you come to Michigan in June after Chicago? So Chicago is another one. I'm not coming to Chicago in June. It's not time yet. So I'm going to push Chicago back to either August or September. So anybody who signed up for Chicago, you will get an email letting you know of the new date. And then, oh, what the hell is this? And then we'll go from there. Okay. There we go. Sorry. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now, you guys. So I hope this story time is a lesson to you guys. Listen, it was a lesson to me. You see the smile on my face? It was a lesson to me. It was a lesson to me. Mind you, here's the crazy part. And y'all don't call me crazy. But any customer that I have in my DM from Instagram that wants something custom from me, I don't answer DMs for orders. I always tell them, please go to such and such. Or if they have a question, I always say, please email. I don't do things during my DM. But the last 3 people that have come from my Instagram of something that they needed from me specifically have been trouble. The last 3 people, God damn, I just said this. I said got, not the other way. The last 3 people that have come to me from Instagram have been trouble. So that means me I gotta stop taking the money from Instagram. You know, I'm nobody order from Instagram. Take that shirt to YouTube. If you're not on my YouTube, if you're not my originals, if you're not just ordering directly, don't bother come order. This is why I don't really do a lot of advertising on Instagram. I don't know. I need to. I just don't. I just don't. Let me add these international rates. But yeah, guys, so channel. People just really wow. My YouTube family is my YouTube family has created a platform for me that is just unbelievable. Yes, Blaze, the new date. I'm working on the new date. JM, I'm working on Irish Moss too. Irish Moss is another seasonal item. I don't keep it in stock all the time. That's a seasonal item. So I'm limiting the international places because I have to be very careful where I can ship to. Let me put Trinidad on here because I know Trinidad is on. Well, I thought I could press my my screen. She wanted the wigs for free, but you didn't get no goddamn wigs for free. Crazy. We love and support. Listen, you guys support the hell out of me. I don't think words can even explain Bahamas. Okay. Are you willing to send my stuff FedEx if I give you the account? Who is that? Branded, if it's in the U.S., no. If it's out of the U.S., yes. But in the U.S., we don't use FedEx because that means we'd have to actually leave the office and take it to a FedEx. We don't actually have a FedEx delivery person that comes to us, not yet. So no. If it's something where it's like a wholesale order, where it's a larger order, yes. But for just regular ordering, mm-mm. What country was that somebody just asked me about? Was it Curacao? I don't even know how to spell that. I found it. Curacao. I think Africa is also accepting South Africa specifically. Okay. What kind of sale are you going to have for Memorial Day? It's a surprise. I haven't even thought of it yet. I just know that I'm running a sale. So it's not really a surprise. I just don't know yet. Sandra, yep, I just added Curacao on there. I'm supposed to do that. Okay. No, she tried it. She really tried it. I haven't really tried it, boy. You don't. Please don't. Please don't. Mm-mm. Curacao. I just added Curacao. It's Curacao. The UK and South Africa have been added. Have been added. Have been added. And Trinidad and the Bahamas. But guys, just let that be a lesson to you. That's all. That's the only reason why I really wanted to do story time, is because you guys don't know what you encounter. Like opening a business, boy, boy, boy. People do not know what you encounter when you open a business. Thank you, T Miller. I'm glad you got your order yesterday. No, orders are pumping. We still have about 340 orders left. And that's including the 420 orders. If you still have a 420 order, please put a 1 in the chat. If you have a 420 order that says it didn't ship, put a 1 in the chat. And if you do put a 1 in the chat, put your order number. I never do this, but I'm going to do it right now, because we don't have any 420 orders still sitting here. Quiet Thunder, Marion, and Dorothy, please put a 1 in the chat. Not a 1. Put your order number in the chat. Put an order number in the chat. Because I don't see any 420 orders sitting here. We actually have 426, 428, which is only like 5, 6. And then the rest of them are in May. And not even a lot of May. When will the oil you use on your scalp is all right for long? Sorry, I'm wrong. Oh, she found out they really were trying the wrong one. Don't play with me. Bitch, I ain't never been up for hard up for money. There's a reason why I won't quit being in the salon. Number 1, it gives me content for my YouTube. Number 2, I love to make money. I will work. No, I'm not upset, Vanessa. That's just how it's a good way to put enthusiasm on the story. 3017. That's a good way to put enthusiasm on the story. 3017. You sure it's 3017? That can't be your order number. Marion, that's not your order number. That's not the right order number. Wait, let me not say that's not the right order number. I'm lying. Marion, I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. Your order shipped on 5/6. And it was delivered on May 11th. You're only waiting on a piece of the order, if that's what you mean. And that piece of the order has not shipped yet. It's on hold. That's for the facial cleanser, the moisturizer, and the super regrowth. Those 3. Super regrowth we have. It's the facial cleanser and the moisturizer we're waiting on. So you should have gotten an email letting you know that it will be going out soon. Kimberly, I'm glad you like the soap. I love the soap. I love the soap. With the skincare line, you have a lightening cream and possibly makeup as well. It's hard to find makeup with clean ingredients. No, CC, I don't have makeup. I like to work, but not to the point that my life is consumed by working. And that's how I feel right now, Melinda. But God is good. I have no complaints. I actually have a warehouse to go look at today. You're welcome, Marion. So yeah, that other part of your order, I thought you didn't, if you didn't receive the actual order, like at least a piece of the order, then I'd be concerned. The reason why we split the orders is because we didn't want you waiting forever when we did have most of the items in stock. So that's why we sent, excuse me, a partial order. 34.78. Listen, if y'all know I don't do order updates, don't make this a habit. I'm only doing it for those 3 who asked something. 34.78. So your order was actually 420. One part of it was shipped on the 15th. And then the other part of it will ship once we receive those items in sometime this week, which I think is only one item, which is the leave-in spray. So yours is on the way too. Which soap is good for very dry skin on the face? The dry skin soap. This is actually the one I'm bagging up right now, the dry skin soap. Did I miss an update or did I misunderstand about the silky leave-ins? Have yet to see them. They are on the damn site, but I didn't know that they weren't actually on the site. Let me fix this. So yes, the silky leave-in conditioner, the spray and the bottle. Hold on, Dorothy. The spray and the spray in the bottle. The spray and the cream version, they're available. I just didn't enable them and didn't know. So let me fix that now. They've been sitting in the office. I'm like, why are these still on the shelf? Why aren't these shipped out yet? Why aren't these going anywhere? And that's when she was like, I don't know. So yeah, let me update this. It's now on the site. I didn't put it in stock. Literally with the click of one button, it was in stock. Carter, what was the order number? I'm helping y'all out right now. Jennifer, I got you. Hold on. Dorothy, let's look at Dorothy. May 10th and the 17th. Oh, Dorothy, we haven't even gotten to those yet. We haven't gotten to those yet, baby. That's why we're on the 7 to 14 day turnaround. If your order was before 19 days ago, then you ask. If it was in the month of May, we're just working on month of May right now. And we're actually like at May 9th right now. So we're working on them. We only have a couple from April, other than the ones that were the partial orders that were split. I can't blame Canada either, but at the same time, please tell people that you're not allowing packages in, because those packages cost damn near $45 for me to ship them. And then you don't want to give me my money back when I ship them. So, hello, please tell me ahead of time so I don't have to worry about a client asking, where's this stuff that's been en route for 30 days for you to only return it to me. Let's see, $37.92. Both of those were shipped. Yeah. Well, it's only one order. Jennifer, your order was shipped on the 15th. Yeah. Jennifer says your order was delivered on the 19th at 11:42 a.m. If I look on my calendar and it tells me that today is the 19th, I'm going to block you. No, I'm just playing. It was literally delivered an hour ago. Jennifer. I love your enthusiasm. Thank you. I started to email you about that during the sale, but no worries. As soon as that loan is floated my way, I'll get it. Really, Jerry? Thank God for that aggravating customer, because it made Crystal break her rule about addressing orders. Listen, if you know me, I will not answer you here. And it was only because those 3 people, but there should be no one that hasn't received even a portion of their order from the anniversary sale. Johnny, you're another one. If I find out that this order was shipped, okay, I'm going to block you. I'm just playing. Y'all don't pay me no mind. I'm just messing around. I'm being a real asshole right now. Don't make this a habit. This is the only live you'll ever catch me doing this. Any other time, I'm going to tell you to send an email. 22, 24. Johnny, you're waiting on the coffee scrub, which we just finished production today. So that will start going out, if not today, tomorrow. There you go. My hair is very dry and hard. I've been online trying to figure out what products I need to use. I'm ready to get going. If it's dry and hard, that means you need moisture and you probably need a trim. I'd say if you're natural and low porosity and coarse, then you use Hydra Strength or Moisture ELT. If you are more on the finer texture side or relaxed, then you use the Silky line. 4145. Okay, this is the last one I'm checking. 4145. That's it. Yeah, I don't do the order things on live because it's too personal. 4145. You another one. If I find out that it shipped, I'm gonna go off on you. Claudia. See how I'm addressing names? The order was shipped on the 11th, Claudia. And it says that it was delivered on the 13th. I'm not certain why you're asking about that order. It was delivered May 13th at 1:34 p.m. to J, Florida. All right, so we're done with that. We're done with that, people. We're not doing any more order checking. Don't comment your order number because I'm going to tell you absolutely not. Absolutely not. I received product is a spray bottle with no label. What spray bottle with no label? See note. Please send an email to help@elitehaircareusa.com. We don't send out anything without a label. When I first started my product line, back then, years ago, yeah, but we don't have anything without a label. So please send an email with a photo because I have no clue what you got either. Thank you, Mary. Yay, thank you in Florida because trust me, we were like in the thousands in orders and it's only 2 of us that's processing orders. Okay, this is literally how we process soaps. For those of you that don't understand, we literally have to hand bag the soap and literally shrink wrap the soap. This is why we call it Jamaica soap because, like, oh, if you got a jar with the black top, it didn't have a label. That's the only people that got something without a label, and those were the free items. Do I have another one here? It's so damn junky in here. I can't really find anything. But if you got a white jar with a black top, that was one of the free items, but it wouldn't have come with the actual order. It would have came by itself. They claim that my vitamin order will be shipped out on the 23rd of May. So let's see. See? I have not arrived just yet. So this soap that I'm bagging up is the dry skin soap. This stuff doesn't handle itself. I will soon be one of the people in the Target where I have an entire warehouse staff. Right now, my warehouse staff is my office staff that actually does all the ordering and the production. And then I also hire my children because it's cheap labor. Hydra Strength or Silky. Thank you, Mary. Just say it a song down. All right, y'all. Anyhow, I have to go back and finish up all of these soaps. My kids said that they won't work with me today, so. And you guys can give. I have oily skin. Do you have a soap for people with oily skin? I'm going through the soaps. The exfoliator soap. This is the exfoliator soap. This one, exfoliator soap. Yeah, the exfoliator soap will probably be the best. from the jam set. Is that the free item, Drusilla? Did she send the email that she was supposed to send? Thank you guys. But yep, so I hope you guys just took a lesson from today's story time, because it happens to the best of us. I have a couple videos on my skin products journey. $4145 was mailed already and delivered. I checked that one. Yeah, send it again if she didn't already send it. Okay, hold on. Let me check that. I think I might have looked at the wrong one. Then, if you say you're in Illinois, then that's different. I might have looked at the old system number. 414557. So then your order number can't be 4145 then. Oh, that's Sharon Carter. Hold on. Girl, that order, if that's the order that you're looking back in February, that order was received in March. That's the only thing we have, honey. I don't have anything else with that name on it. So check your order number, because that's an order from March. I was like, February. That would have been delivered and everything. What? Yeah, that would have been delivered. Oh, no, it was returned. Oh, no, it was returned, Carter. That order was returned. And it probably was returned because of something. Let's see what it was. It doesn't tell me why it was returned, but it was returned. So send an email. More than likely it was returned because it was undeliverable. So that was from March. We're in May. It was returned. We're in May. What happened to you? Where you went? Send an email if you want to get that order reshipped, and then we'll get it sorted out. You're more than likely going to have to pay your shipping again, but we can get it reshipped. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna take time off someday. You know, I work for a company that's based in England, where the owner himself had not taken a vacation for 7 years. And when he finally got his time to take vacation, he was a billionaire. It took him 7 years. He bought every company that made every product for him. He bought all of them. So now he manufactures his own. So he flies to work in his helicopter. So I will work extra days so that my year 7 will be when I never have to work again. And my children will be well off, and they won't ever have to work again. Their job will be to continue making billions for this company. Yeah, so that's my goal. But I hope everybody has an amazing day. Don't forget to go ahead, and if you did get your product, please put a review on the site for that product by going to thehaircareusa.com and going to the review section for each product. What I am going to do between now and Monday is I'm going to possibly run a review contest where we will randomly pick 2 people who submitted a review, and we will send them a free product. And of course, notify you that you're going to get a free product. We're just going to do a random picking based on the reviews. It doesn't matter if it's good, bad, whatever. We're just going to randomly pick 2 people. I'll probably have Kat do it because she doesn't know any of you guys. I do. I actually know your names. She's like, hey, I got an order from Vicky. I'm like, I know who Vicky is. She's like, yeah, but it says fraud. I'm like, it's not a fraud. Just send it. I know who it is, Joe. Go ahead. She orders every other day. That's probably why it says fraud. It's crazy when you know everybody, right? When you know everybody, and I really do know everybody. I can tell some of the order names. Anyway, guys, like I said, have an amazing day, and thank you for joining me for my story time. Yes, my sisters. Bye, guys. Have a great one.